what I'm saying? We keep this brother laughing up a storm.
Yes, we do.
so,
100%.
so here's what I found. Here's what I found online. Nas's $5 billion casino project in Queens, New York, has been unanimously approved by the advisory committee. So Nas is going to be opening up a casino in New York. Okay,
All
now of course, black people, they don't let you down. Why are we celebrating rappers bringing large scale gambling facilities to the hoods they grew up in? Don't tell me it brings jobs. They are being used by those with deep pockets to prey upon their own people. And we are supposed to be convinced this is a good thing, as if we need yet another way for us to remove dollars from the black community. Okay, this is what I need to know from you. Is this good or bad? Nas is bringing a casino. What do y'all
Okay.
put it in the comments? Nas's casino, is it good or bad?
Okay.
Certainly it
So,
is going to bring a
all right.
lot of jobs. It is a black
Yeah.
man doing doing something huge, but it
Okay.
is gambling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't
Okay.
know why we can't.
So
Nas couldn't
this
bring
is
Six
this is
Flags.
this is where for me, where black people kind of like hurt my feelings when they do this stuff. No, it really is because here's Nas, a kid who grew up in the projects his whole life, dirt poor, who really didn't have nothing. All he had was this rap to make something himself, become somebody. You know what I mean? And still to this day, he's married. Had his kids and all that stuff, and he's still in the game doing this thing. And he's a businessman. This is him doing business. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. Trying to generation wealth for his family and other people. Now Nas can do that, right? Because he is who he is and went through what he went through and put himself in a position to do that. Why are we not happy for Nas? Maybe Nas going to pull up a lot of black people with him. I know the person Nas is. Nas is a pro black brother, always and always will be.
I mean,
You know?
even his music has always been pro
Ev-
black. His music has
Exactly,
always been,
exactly. So
yeah.
if some people you might be able to go at with like that kind of stuff, but Nas, be happy for this man. It's not. He's not gonna come and take people. He doesn't put guns to these black people head to go to casino. Now they can go to the white man's casino and do it. I don't hear you, you know, putting all that crap out right now. You mean when the black people go to the white man's casino now because Nas is doing it, it's now it's a problem that he's robbing his black people. No, you guys can't see it like that. Those same people that go to his casino choose to go to that casino. We can't keep putting things on people who's doing a business. Now I'm just doing a service, and Nas is become a businessman. It's a business
Okay.
move for Nas and his
Okay.
family and everybody else
I
going
mean,
on. You know what I
I
mean?
do feel
So
like it's a great business move for
that's it.
Nas, but I do, as a person who is a kingdom person, I do feel like gambling is a huge addiction. So it's like dropping off, to do crack, in the
No,
place, because people do get addicted to, it's the whole reason why you walk in a casino, and it's like if you got problems, and it's real, because I know a lot of, I can't say I know a lot of people, but I've definitely met people in my life where it's just like, my dad gambled everything he could away, gambled everything. And so it does destroy families, you are
this is
bringing it
sad.
to.
But
Go
the thing
ahead.
is, you can't put that on the head of Nas, though. You know what I mean? This is not something Nas is trying to put out there. So this is what he wants. He wants white people money too. He wants Asian people money too. He wants all
He
these other
definitely
people money.
want he definitely
So
wants,
yeah,
like,
like
I
even
love
when
when businesses come to the neighborhoods and clean up the neighborhoods,
yeah
because the thing about the hood is we can't just move back to the hood and clean up the hood
yeah
ourselves. The hood men is not, they don't respect upper class black people. They will shoot us down. But if white people move to the hood, they can gentrify, and then we got to let them gentrify and move back in. So I love how huge businesses come in and clean
yeah
up an area. But and I do, like, Gwen says he is going to create jobs. On the other hand, you black people, or
yes
any black people, stay out
yeah
of that casino if you having a problem with gambling. But see, if you having a
yes
problem with
yeah
gambling, you might have had problems getting to the place to gamble. Now you got it right here in your hood. You
Yeah.
said
For me,
casinos may
for,
bring
for
in
me,
restaurants, concert venues.
exactly.
Oh, yes,
Right.
concert venues, etc. Jamal said that part. I couldn't even tell you how to work a slot. Jamal is agreeing with you and saying, ain't nobody putting no gun in nobody's head to go gamble. Jamal said casinos bring in a ton of money, but it's up to the people whether or not to go in. I mean,
It's true.
right.
But listen,
It's
the
up to
thing,
anybody like McDonald's. It's up to them to go into the McDonald's. But
yeah,
again, I don't go over here in Beverly Hills and see a whole lot of McDonald's either. So
yeah,
that's why they're not in it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So yeah, no, 100%. So it's for me like when I see a black man like Jay-Z, you know, Dr. Dre getting those big deals with the headphones and all this stuff, making like that brings me joy. That gives me motivation for myself in my life. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I don't really, I'm not a part of the let me bash this brother now because he's about to get a casino. You know how hard that took him to get to that level. Like
Yes.
people don't have that in their head. Like you know what I mean, you know how like well, okay, let's just put you for instance, Dell. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. How hard did it take you to do this thing, the whole thing for a year, Dell? You know what I mean?
It was a lot
Dedication.
of work. It was a lot of
Dedication.
work.
I know you. I've seen you,
Guys,
bro. I've seen
next
you. You mean
year
like you
I'm
mean?
doing an
All right,
online casino
let's just
right
say
here on
10 years,
YouTube.
10 years from now, okay, Dell, this show blows up. You about to get $100 million deal, what not case may be. You know what, Dell? Say, fuck it, I want to open up a fucking casino too. You want people saying, oh, Dell don't want to open casino. She's gonna what the fuck you talking about? They'll start this
No,
from the
I
bottom.
but see the thing is
This is
now
what I'm
here's
saying.
okay, but here's my thing on it. As as a Christian woman, I wouldn't open up a casino. I just wouldn't.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
would not be opening up like because I don't
Okay,
gamble.
let's just say, all right,
But
fine.
I
Look, hold
do
on.
like what Jamal said about it bringing in restaurants, it bringing in concert venues, because all of those things are giving
Yeah,
more opportunities. But I like I'm not even the type of person like I don't enjoy a Vegas. I don't party in
yeah,
Atlantic
you're
City.
different.
I
Yeah.
don't enjoy it. Like I don't want it because to me it looks like when I go to Vegas, it looks like this is how hell is gonna look, except everything is gonna be on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like that's
right.
how I look. Everything is gaudy. Everything is just like you know.
Yeah.
Um, you uh Stacy says Kay says we are here for you. Stacy says a casino is a bad idea. Honey, that's my Hebrew sister on the line, and ain't nothing you can do
No, what we're
to
talking
say.
about is listen, because it's a bad idea for you to, it's not, these guys, this what I'm saying is the fight and the struggle it took them to get to that kind of level to get be able to do sit in the room with people like that. I mean, like for me, like I told you, I know the crafts, right? Like um that man is worth $14 million, $14 billion. You know what I mean? Like I
Who?
was
Who?
Robert Kraft, he's worth $14 billion.
Okay, okay,
And one of his sons, one of my best friends. I've known the family since my whole life, since I'm a kid. You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
Periodically, to look out for me. My buddy Josh would not look out for me, whatever the case may be. And he was like my mentor growing up in high school. He was my counselor and all that stuff. That's how I met him through the Boys and Girls Club. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was able to broker a deal with him and his family with my company. Plant search at one point. Was gonna cause maybe generate $2 to $3 million. I never told nobody that. Okay. Now, if I said that, and then it was selling biodegradable plastics and all that good stuff. If I went, people found out about that, they're gonna think, oh, this nigga think he's better than us. He's doing deal with the crafts, blah blah blah. Isn't the crafts associated with Trump and all this other bullshit? Like, I'm a fucking black kid from Haiti. For me to be able to get to where I'm at to do that, you're gonna knock me not knowing my whole story. So this is why I'm saying people need to hold up for a second on that. Oh, what's going on? What they're doing at that person? At this time, it was a struggle from where we from to get, and now we're gonna knock it. Make that make
We
sense?
and I feel like no, I'm super proud of Nas. I'm super proud
This is
of
what that's all. That's all we should
every.
say. We should. That's all we should say. We
I'm
should be
super
super
proud
proud
of
of him.
Nas.
You know what I mean?
I'm super proud. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, Kay said. First of all, Jamal said hotels too. Vegas is overwhelming. It's both. The the, the neighborhood suffers more than it benefits. Ooh, the neighborhood suffers more than it benefits. Kay says facts. Okay, I wanna switch subjects because we only do this show for an hour. I was trying to do it less, but you're so great to talk to. I love getting your insight. And didn't know you had two,
Thank
three
you.
million dollars too. So let me give you my Zelle when we get off here because
No, I said
rent is
I
due.
brokered a $2-3 million deal. I
Oh,
might be
oh,
sending
okay.
you less than that,
Well,
but
let me send you
it
my
was okay.
script so you can broker my deal. But anyway, no, super proud of
Uh,
you.
I listen.
Okay.
I got stuff coming up. I got you in mind, Dale. You know I never forget about
No,
you.
you always got me in mind. Like, and I love you so much for that. Abenz. I just really do. You treat every single time you always treated me so good, treated me to the best breakfasts, just building ideas and everything
Yeah.
and such a great show. So, I appreciate that. And I'm just joking. Listen, the Lord brokers every deal I got over here. Okay. Let me just say this before I move on. Guys, if you're looking at this show, you're watching the Dale Show 2.0. If you're looking at this live, share this live with two friends. You are kicking it with me, Dale Harrison, and my good friend, Abenz Maurice, hilarious comedian, now out of Boston, used to be here in LA, child, brokering deals, doing whatever he got to do, and all types of things. So make sure you follow him. I will link him in the after this. If you're looking at this on playback, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I go live because we do this each and every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, speaking of black men, honey, let's go on to the next thing I saw. The next thing
Okay.
I saw. Sean Diddy Combs taught a free game with Diddy course while behind bars. A 15 curriculum on entrepreneurship and growth. Honey, billionaire Sean Diddy Combs is trying to make a